My dear child, I have heard your prayers and seen the deepest desires of your heart. Today, I am opening the heavens to pour out a blessing that you have been waiting for so long. Open your hands with unwavering faith, because I, the Lord your God, am placing this treasured gift right into your palms. It is not only a fulfillment of your long-held dreams, it is also a sign of my love and faithfulness toward you. Believe that I am the one who has paved this path, and I have done it with care, making no mistakes in my plans for you. I want you to know that your children will never be bound by captivity, whether in prisons of steel or prisons of the heart. I am declaring that your descendants will never be forsaken or go hungry, because my provision will overflow in their lives. Even when the storms rage, I will stand guard over your household, shielding you from unforeseen disasters and covering you with my unfailing protection. Every form of sickness that tries to creep into your midst is being driven away by my presence. You are covered by my powerful blood, a shield that no evil can penetrate. In my mighty name, I am breaking every chain of family strife that has threatened to tear you apart. I am uprooting every curse, every hint of infidelity, and every attempt the enemy has made to divide you. My love is stronger than any force in this world, and my light drives out the darkness. I hold your home in the palm of my hand as a precious jewel that I will never let slip away. Remember that I am omnipotent, and nothing is too difficult for me. When I say you are protected, it means no destructive spirit can ever come close to you or your loved ones. You have been crying out for an answer, waiting through nights of tears and moments of doubt. Now hear me clearly. That answer is here. Take courage and lay aside the fear that your household could be overcome by evil. I have marked your dream to become reality. Every long night of prayer, every tear shed in secret, every moment when you felt your faith waver, I was right there, comforting you and strengthening you, even when you thought you couldn't go on. You have never walked alone. I have been, and always will be, your steadfast support. My child, very soon, you will experience yet another miracle, something you never specifically requested, but that I have chosen to give you. Understand that my blessings are more abundant than your prayers can contain. I love surprising you with grace upon grace. But hear me now. This place you have reached is not your final destination. Even if it feels like the highest peak, this mountaintop is just a vantage point for the incredible journey still ahead. There are greater heights to climb, deeper truths to uncover, and new miracles waiting for you to embrace. Do not be afraid of what lies beyond your current vision. I, the Almighty, walk with you. As you move forward, know that my angels surround you, my word lights your path, and my promises stand firm. Do not grow weary or lose hope. Your faith has brought you this far, and I will continue to reward your trust in me. Keep your eyes fixed on my love, for it is unchanging and unwavering. I invite you to hold fast to the assurance that I treasure you as my precious child. Remain confident in the truth that no one, no power in heaven or on earth can pluck you from my hand. I am your God, eternal and strong, and I will watch over you as the apple of my eye. Now stand tall, breathe in my peace, and step boldly into what I have prepared for you. The story I am writing for your life is far from over. Your greatest chapter has yet to be revealed, and I promise you, it will reflect my glory in ways you never imagined. Lift up your eyes and see the land I have spread out before you. Every corner of it is rich with promise, overflowing with provision, and ready for you to conquer by faith. I, the Lord your God, am calling you forward as one of my most dedicated warriors. You have displayed courage, obedience, and a heart that refuses to shrink back when the battle intensifies. I have seen the fervor with which you fight for those you love, and I delight in your passion. Your steadfast commitment has touched my heart deeply, and because of this, I am preparing a significant victory to honor your obedience. Child, know that I have carefully chosen you for this hour. I have entrusted you with a bold mission, and I am overjoyed that you listened to my voice and did not hide behind excuses. Through many trials, you remained focused, pressing onward when it would have been easier to retreat. Your faith in me has not gone unnoticed. Now I'm declaring that a new season of fruitfulness is opening up before you. Even before the first signs of breakthrough appear, begin to rejoice. For I am orchestrating every detail of your life for your good and my glory. I have said in my word that you are more than a conqueror, and I desire to see you walk in the fullness of that promise. You will claim the territory I have prepared for you, not just physical ground, but also the spiritual promise of freedom, peace, and abundant provision. I am determined to bless your family, from the little ones to the elderly, and even those yet to be born. Together, you form a mighty lineage of faith. Your example of steadfastness will ripple through generations, inspiring them to seek my face when challenges arise. Know this: you and your family belong to me. My glory hovers over your dwelling like a protective shield, and my power infuses every corner of your home. I will never forsake you. A magnificent blessing is drawing near. Even now I sense your spirit growing expectant. Something within you feels the stirring of the miraculous. You might notice an unexplainable peace, a deep assurance that I am working behind the scenes. Guard this peace with all your might, for doubt is the adversary that seeks to steal your victory before it fully arrives. Stand firm in my promises. I am the God of the final word. No sickness, no curse, no bondage can override my decree. I have the authority to heal you from every affliction that has weighed you down or tormented you in secret. As you rise up with boldness and determination, every debt, every destructive memory from your past, and every stronghold will crumble beneath the power of my name. There is no chain so strong that I cannot break it. Today I am cutting the cords of every spiritual shackle that tried to confine you to a cycle of defeat. Look around. The doors of your prison are flung open. Walk out with confidence, for I have liberated you. Joy and happiness are about to flood your life like never before. You will find that praise overflows from your lips without restraint, and your heart will be filled to the brim with gratitude. This is not simply a fleeting emotion, but a supernatural miracle I am releasing within you. If I have spoken these words, rest assured, I will make them manifest. I do not lie. I do not fail. With your own eyes, you will witness how I provide for your every need, and not just for you, but so you can be a radiant blessing to others. I long to use you as a channel of my generosity, lifting up the downtrodden and comforting the brokenhearted in my name. Now, open your spirit to my touch. Let my power wash over your body, soothe the deepest wounds of your soul, and flood your heart with divine healing. Welcome my presence into the hidden places of your life, the areas you have guarded or neglected. In my peace, you will discover the rest and renewal you have longed for. You have fought heroically. You have been consistent in the face of relentless tests, never giving up and refusing to be defined by what others have spoken over you. Today is the appointed time for you to step into your long-awaited victory. Prepare your heart, for I am leading you into new realms of provision and prosperity. Present your dreams, goals, and plans before me, trusting that I will guide and empower you. Delight yourself in my presence. Worship with abandon, pray with conviction, and cling to my word. As you do, you will see me aligning your desires with mine and granting you the riches of my kingdom. Cry out to me with sincerity, and I promise you that I will answer in ways that will leave you breathless with awe. I yearn to reveal to you mysteries and miracles beyond what you have imagined. I challenge you now to believe wholeheartedly in my power. Remember the words you have read in Scripture and the testimonies you have heard. Nothing is impossible for those who trust in me. I have not changed. I am the same God who parted seas, who calmed storms, and who breathed new life into barren places. My promises hold true from generation to generation. Will you cling to that truth and let faith arise within you? This is your moment. Step forward in confidence and expect my wonders to follow. I hold your future in my hands, and as you continue to trust in me, you will witness the extraordinary become your reality. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am leading you to triumph after triumph. Rejoice in the knowledge that I, the Almighty, have called you my own and will never cease to uphold you. Truly, with me by your side, all things are possible. My child, you have asked for my response, so listen closely. I want you to tell me you believe, but I also want to see your faith in action. Stand up right now. Yes, rise up in the confidence that I am with you. Make a firm decision to separate yourself from anything and anyone who drags you away from my truth. When life's storms become overwhelming, worldly comforts will not rescue you. Remember, all the material wealth in this world can never replace the value of your faith. Let your heart cling to my promises with a steadfast determination that no doubt can break. Seek me with all your might. Seek me in the early morning as you open your eyes, at noon when the busyness of life tries to distract you, and again at night, right before you lay your head down to rest. Bring every hope, every struggle, and every tear into my presence, knowing with absolute certainty that I will grant you what is good for your growth. Do not let doubts or fears steal the peace I want to give you. This is the secret to victory. Believing in me even when your eyes cannot see the answer. Trust me with your whole heart. I am preparing something beautiful, extraordinary, and awe-inspiring for you. I want you to believe it deeply, to expect it wholeheartedly, and to declare it boldly. I have great love for you, never doubt that for a moment. Starting now, you will witness miracles and blessings unfolding in your life. I am your good shepherd, and I will not leave you in want. You are never alone, and my love is always within your reach, as close to you as a simple whispered prayer. Know that I long to lead you beside quiet waters, where your heart can find true rest and refreshing. In that place of stillness, your soul will discover peace beyond understanding. Through my Spirit, I am stirring up in you a passion to live boldly, to persevere, and to refuse to abandon the dreams I have planted in your heart. My word is alive, and as you absorb it, you will see that every obstacle can be overcome. Every sorrow can be transformed into joy. Even in the fiercest battles, I promise you victory and fill you with unshakable peace. You may feel the weight of adversity pressing against you, but remember that I am granting you the strength and courage to stand firm. Faith in me is the armor that shields you from doubt. The enemy might whisper lies to make you feel incapable, but I am delivering you from fear and giving you a spirit of power, love, and sound judgment. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your life. You have invited me to be your God, and that decision is the cornerstone for all the blessings to come. Yes, the enemy will try to resist your plans. He will try to derail your progress and fill you with discouragement. But take this promise to heart. If you come before me in prayer and offer your dreams into my hands, I will guide you with wisdom and shield you with my protection. I will not let you wander without direction. Entrust every plan, every decision, and every step of your journey to me. In my hands, your efforts will flourish. In my presence, your spirit will soar. I will remove obstacles and open doors that no one can shut, lighting your path with hope and favor. Stay connected to me each day, my child. Speak my name in the morning, remember me in the busy noon hour, and draw near to me again at night. I am ever listening, ever ready to respond to your faith and devotion. Continue to believe in my promises with unshakable resolve, and allow my power to flow through you. In doing so, you will see that there is no limit to what I can accomplish on your behalf. Today is the day to strengthen your trust in me, to step boldly into my plans, and to watch as I fill your life with miracles, provision, and an unending sense of peace. Never forget, I love you, and I will never leave you without help. So tell me once more, you believe, don't you? Now arise in faith and live in the victory I have prepared for you. I see every unspoken dream hidden in your heart, the ones you left behind because you were afraid, because you believed the lie that you weren't strong or capable enough. But listen to me now. This is a new day, a fresh chapter in your life story. I, the Lord your God, am pouring out wisdom upon you, wisdom that will help you set your life and priorities in perfect order. Even those goals you once thought impossible will now be within your grasp, and the people closest to you will marvel at the changes they see. They will witness my hand at work in your life, and it will astonish them. Fill your mind with my word. Immerse yourself in my promises until they become the very foundation on which you stand. You will see how quickly your spirit and heart begin to transform as you meditate on my truths. Strength and clarity of purpose will flow through you like a mighty river. Do not hesitate to come to me with every concern, no matter how heavy or overwhelming it feels. When your world seems dark, or when stress closes in on every side, remember that I am your refuge. Talk to me. Pour out your troubles, your questions, and your pain. I am ready to listen. My Holy Spirit watches over you, always attuned to your cries and the unspoken whispers of your soul. Nothing escapes my notice. Every tear, every sigh, every hope. If you receive my answers by faith, trusting in my perfect will, I will guide you toward abundance, peace, and genuine prosperity that touches every area of your life. I long to lead you each day, step by step. So tell me with all the love in your heart, do you believe? Yes, I want you to believe and proclaim it boldly. You are worthy of my love, yesterday, today, and forever. Never feel that your mistakes disqualify you from receiving my grace. Let every trace of doubt and fear crumble beneath the power of my love. I desire to see you joyful, free, and walking in victory every single day. And when you stumble or slip, do not hide from me. Run to me, for I am always near, eager to wrap you in compassion. Understand this. Only my love can truly transform you from the inside out. No other power has the authority to reshape your heart and set you on a better path. I am always willing to show you how to become a person brimming with goodness, integrity, and virtue. I will help you discover gifts and strengths you never even knew were within you. My desire is to heal your soul from past wounds and cleanse your mind of burdens that weigh you down. As you open yourself to my presence, I will fill you with my wisdom so that you may avoid repeating old mistakes. I do not look upon your past to condemn you. Rather, I look into your future with hope and excitement. You are precious to me, and I will never withhold my love. When anxiety tries to creep in, trust in my faithfulness. When fear tries to hold you back from stepping forward, remember my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I want to bless your life with health, joy, and prosperity that endures. There is no area of your life that is too small or too great for me to reach. I stand beside you, ready to guide you into a future filled with triumph. Open your heart, your mind, and your soul to my leading. Offer up your plans, and I will breathe life into them. Cast all your cares on me, and I will carry them on your behalf. Never doubt my nearness. I am closer to you than your next breath. In your quiet moments, listen for my still, small voice. Let it reassure you that you are never alone. With my strength undergirding you, every barrier can be broken, every fear can be silenced, and every mountain can be moved. I am the God of new beginnings, of endless chances, and of unwavering commitment. Your life will become a testimony of my grace, and others will look at you and see my power reflected in your eyes. Rest confidently in the truth that I am here, forever by your side. Embrace this new day with boldness. Let your faith flourish as you move forward, knowing that nothing can separate you from my love. My hand is extended toward you. Take hold of it. I promise to walk with you through every trial, to steady you in every storm, and to lead you into a life of great victories. My child, I have whispered into your heart over and over again how precious you are to me. You are of immeasurable worth, a treasure I hold dear in my everlasting arms. Even in moments when you feel overwhelmed or trapped by the burdens of life, know this: I, the Lord your God, have never stopped watching over you. I see every tear, I hear every sigh, and I am here to lift you out of that deep pit where you once felt hopeless. Right now, I'm stretching out my hand toward you, ready to lead you onto a path filled with my peace, my grace, and my unending love. Today marks a turning point, a divine invitation for you to break free from the chains of sorrow and step onto the road of healing. Allow my Spirit to fill your heart with the peace that surpasses all understanding. Let my love envelop you from the inside out, erasing every fear and every doubt. My desire for you is that you stop walking in the shadows of past hurts, believing that nothing can ever change. In this very moment, I am reminding you that you have the strength to rise up. My own breath of life flows through your being, and I give you faith to believe that the days ahead will be brighter than any you have known before. Take a bold step toward me. Hand me your guilt, your shame, and every regret that weighs you down. Let me show you what real love looks like, the kind of love that has the power to wash away every stain of yesterday. I invite you to embrace me, to come with me on a journey of new beginnings, where your past no longer chains you, and where hope radiates through every step you take. I forgive you, my child. I do not hold your faults against you. Instead, I lift you up with my mercy and declare that you are worthy of my love, worthy of a life filled with blessings, worthy of all the joy that I am pouring into your heart right now. Yes, I call you my son, my daughter, and to me, you are invaluable. Do not let the world convince you otherwise. When you feel lacking, I will be the abundance you need. When trials come your way, I will be the shield that stands between you and harm. I will open doors of opportunity when it seems every path is blocked. Even in your hardest moments, times of scarcity, times of persecution, times of disappointment, I am there, holding you in the palm of my hand. My provision will come in the most unexpected ways, and you will know that it is I who sustains you. Do not be afraid of the challenges that loom before you. Don't let anxiety control your heart, because I am the one who holds your future, your family, your dreams, all in my protective embrace. Today, I offer you my purest love, untarnished by human failings. Accept this gift and rest in the knowledge that I will guard you like a shepherd watching over his beloved flock. I have never left you, not even for a moment, and I will continue to guide your steps. It may feel like a season of darkness, but remember, darkness is only temporary. The dawn is already breaking, and you will see with fresh eyes how faithfully I have been working in your life all along. Listen carefully, my child. Your pain and your sadness will not last forever. This valley you are passing through is but a chapter in the grand story I am writing for you. I see your heartache, and it moves me to act on your behalf. I will shower you with blessings that bring genuine happiness, blessings that revive your soul. Hold tight to this promise. The storms that once threatened to drown you will soon be replaced by the gentlest rains of joy, refreshing your spirit and renewing your hope. I am the Lord of new seasons, and I hold the power to turn your mourning into dancing. When you felt alone in the midst of your fiercest storms, I carried you, even if you could not sense it at the time. My arms never grew weary, and I did not let a single tear fall unnoticed. Cry out to me now. Pour out the sorrows that have been locked within. Trust that I am here waiting, eager to wipe away those tears. Remember this day always. I love you with an everlasting love. Nothing you do and nothing that happens can change this fact. If you allow yourself to believe it deeply, you will experience a freedom like never before. You will be able to climb out of the pit of sadness and discover a joy that overflows from your heart. Stay close to me, for I am the source of true happiness. If you are standing beneath dark clouds of confusion or worry, fix your gaze on me and let my word be the light guiding your path. My message to you is filled with promise and hope, and it will help you make sense of life's twists and turns. With me, you will find the peace you have been searching for. With me, your days will blossom with purpose and fulfillment. Let my truth speak louder than the fears that try to hold you back. Hear my voice in the midst of every trial, and remember what I have spoken over you. You are not destined for defeat. Though your enemies may shout that you will fail, their words are nothing compared to the power of my promises. I, the Lord your God, declare with unwavering certainty that you will stand strong and overcome. Do not be afraid. Do not let discouragement take root in your heart. My presence surrounds you like a shield, renewing your strength with each passing moment. Even now, I am dissolving your anxieties and calming your fears, bringing healing to every hidden wound and clothing you with a quiet confidence that goes beyond human understanding. I see you as you truly are, a person of remarkable resilience, endowed with wisdom and intelligence that come from my spirit. Open your heart wide, for I am pouring fresh spiritual courage into you today. I want you to grasp this truth. If you long to see miracles and wonders unfold in your life, you must keep pressing forward. Do not linger in the shadows of uncertainty. Rather, advance with boldness, for every step you take in faith paves the way for walls to crumble and chains to shatter. Keep praying, keep believing, keep fighting, and keep persisting. Victory belongs to those who persevere, and I am breathing supernatural endurance into your soul. When you find yourself weary, on the brink of giving up, remember I am beside you, ever ready to lift you from the depths of despair. My grace and mercy are boundless, enduring through every season of your life. Never set limits on my love or forgiveness, for I have none. My love is infinite, and my forgiveness is wider than any ocean you will ever know. My dear child, consider this reality. Before you even took your first breath, I chose you. Even within your mother's womb, I lovingly spoke your name and charted a course for you. Because I have chosen you, I also know every challenge, difficulty, and twist in the road that you will face. Take heart, for I'm not surprised by anything that comes your way. I have already made provision for every obstacle, every heartbreak, and every delay. I see within you a deep love for me, your Heavenly Father. I see your belief in my existence, and I treasure your desire to seek me in all things. Though you may encounter negativity, threats, and lies thrown at you by the enemy, you will not yield. You are a warrior of faith, armed not with physical weapons, but with unwavering trust in my power. So do not be intimidated by the darkness or the voices that try to convince you to quit. Instead, focus on my eternal truth. I love you with an everlasting love, and I have given you my Spirit as your constant companion and guide. Remember that I am real, more real than the air you breathe, and I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet comprehend. If you can believe this with all your heart, then believe me when I say a tremendous blessing is on the horizon for you. This blessing is not empty wishful thinking. It is the outpouring of my favor, timed perfectly for the season you are entering. My child, your faith in me is like a seed planted in fertile soil. It will break forth and bear fruit that not only blesses you, but also those around you. Today, let hope awaken within your soul. Step out with courage, knowing that my hand is upon you. I am weaving your life story into something beautiful, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. Trust that I am bigger than the battles you face, mightier than any storm that tries to shake your foundation. I, the Lord of hosts, stand guard over your life, orchestrating every detail for your good and my glory. As you walk in obedience to my word, you will discover that my peace is unshakable, my joy unstoppable, and my provision unending. My beloved, I want you to grasp this eternal truth. I do not change. My character is constant, and my love for you never shifts or fades. If I have told you 1,000 times that I love you, it is because I do, and no circumstance you face can alter the depth of my affection. Many people struggle to believe in an unchanging love. Some choose to focus on lies instead of promises. But you, my precious one, will not lose heart. You will not give up, you will not retreat, and you will not abandon the faith I have planted in you. Your spirit is stronger than you realize, for my word has taken root in your heart. Listen as I speak to your soul. Day by day, you will continue to persevere. You are far more valuable to me than you could ever imagine. Just as I have helped you in the past, I will continue to help you now and in the future. I see your questions, your doubts, and your hopes. I am with you, reassuring your heart every step of the way. You will soon notice my hand at work in your everyday life, reminding you that I am by your side, defending you, caring for your deepest needs, and hearing your prayers, even when you think no one is listening. Be certain of this. I send my angels to act on your behalf, to fulfill the petitions you bring before me in faith. Do not let the voices of doubt discourage you from coming to me with your requests, for I take pleasure in the sound of your faith-filled heart. Indeed, many have told you, don't seek God just when you need something, but I want you to seek me with all your heart, morning, noon, and night. In that secret place of seeking, you will find not only answers but also a deeper understanding of who I am. Once you fully grasp that I know your needs even before you speak them, your confidence in me will soar. Every time you come to me, I see the bold faith in your eyes and hear the determined beat of your heart. I love seeing you trust me like this. Let me remind you of something that delights me greatly: your patience. You are learning to wait on my perfect timing instead of demanding immediate answers. That posture of trust and rest honors me. When you refuse to become frustrated despite what appears to be a delay, you reflect my own heart of kindness and long suffering. Know that if my answer does not arrive exactly when you expect it, it is because I am aligning circumstances for your greatest good. I always give the kind of blessing that enriches your life, that draws you closer to me, and that allows you to become a shining light for others. Take courage, for I'm clothing your entire being with renewed strength. You may feel that the shadows of sadness have lingered too long, but I tell you now, those gray clouds are dispersing, and joy is on its way back into your home and into your heart. Keep looking up, Do not let discouragement blind you to the hope I am stirring in your spirit. I am the God of new seasons, the Lord of fresh beginnings, and I delight in seeing you step forward with hope, even when all around you seems uncertain. And yes, you are able to serve me in ways you never thought possible. Use your story, your triumphs, your trials, and even your tears to comfort and uplift those around you. Share this word of encouragement with them, for there are many souls who need to feel my love in a tangible way. Through you, I will bring blessings to others. When you allow my love to flow through you, my power is unleashed to transform hearts and heal wounded spirits. You become a vessel of mercy, shining like a beacon in a dark world. Today I pour out an abundant blessing upon you because of your willingness to hold on to faith even in the hardest moments. Your heart is pure and sincere. Stay that way. Continue believing in me, and watch how I transform your circumstances. Trust me as I carve a path for you through the wilderness, making a way where there seemed to be none. As you keep your eyes fixed on me, you will see miracles, breakthroughs, and divine favor like never before. Remember this above all: I do not change, and neither does my love for you. Mountains may crumble, seas may roar, but my affection for you remains steady through every storm. I am your unshakable foundation, and I will not fail you. If I have promised you my presence, my protection, and my provision, then you can be sure I will fulfill every word. Great and beautiful things are coming into your life. Trust in my timing, rest in my faithfulness, and let your heart overflow with expectancy. My child, I am here patiently waiting for you, ready to hear everything you want to share, your joys, your sorrows, your aspirations, and your plans. I have never lost sight of you, not even for a moment. Even now I am inviting you to bring all your hopes and dreams before my throne. Do not hesitate. I long to bless you in ways you can hardly imagine. I see the weight you carry, the worries stacked on your shoulders. Place them into my hands, for I will lift that burden off your back. I will not fail you. My promises are as unshakable as the mountains. When you grow weary, I stand beside you, gently raising your arms in steadfast support. When your energy is gone, I give you new strength to keep moving forward. Remember those times you walked through valleys that felt impossible to escape, places of relentless darkness, where tears were your only companion. You thought you were alone, but I was there, matching each step you took with my unwavering presence. And in the deserts where hope seemed lost, I made rivers of living water flow, sustaining you in the midst of desperation. Time and again, I rescued you from what appeared to be the end. Yet here you are, still standing. Do not be fooled by circumstances that seem threatening or confusing. Do not let doubt whisper in your ear that I have forgotten you. Replace any murmur of discouragement with a song of thanks. Because you are alive today, due to my enduring love that watches over you. I see how deeply you've been hurt by the people and events in your life. Sometimes, your heart feels so bruised that you believe love isn't real. You tell yourself it's just an illusion, something others pretend to have, but never actually live out. You have endured betrayals and faced disappointments that made you want to withdraw from everyone. But I want you to remember this: you were not created for bitterness or anger. You were formed with a capacity for love and compassion, even if pain has temporarily hidden that part of you. I know your wounds run deep. I see the anguish you try to conceal with a brave face. You've carried that pain like a constant weight day after day, convinced there is no other way. Child, I say to you, release that torment into my hands. You do not have to face your struggles alone. You rise each morning so tired, convinced that there is nothing good to see in the world. failing to notice the gentle signs of my kindness all around you. I have surrounded you with blessings, small rays of light in dark seasons. But your eyes have been blurred by sorrow. I understand your mistrust when I offer you healing. Perhaps you hear my words and think, I don't need help. I can manage by myself. Yet deep within, your soul yearns for rest. You sense that you cannot keep walking this lonely road forever. I want to heal you from the inside out, but I will never force myself into a heart that remains closed. If you allow yourself to look honestly at your own spirit, you will see the raw injuries that have never fully healed. I can treat those wounds and set you free from the darkness that tries to consume you. Open yourself to the possibility that a new life awaits you. A life where you discover that your character can be renewed, where the thoughts that used to trap you in fear are replaced by a sense of peace beyond understanding. I am the one who can breathe calm into your troubled mind, quieting your spirit so thoroughly that even in the midst of chaos, you feel secure. My offer is not empty. It's a promise backed by my unchanging nature. In my hands, there is a powerful miracle for you and for those you cherish. There is healing, deliverance, and a fresh perspective that will transform how you see your life. I am prepared to touch your lips with my divine power so that the words you speak will not tear you down or curse your future. Instead, they will release blessings, hope, and life, not only for you, but also for everyone around you. You may wonder if I have stayed by your side, especially in those moments that felt like the midnight hour of your soul. My beloved child, I have never left you, not once. My compassion held you even when you felt utterly abandoned. I have a decisive purpose in never letting go of your hand, no matter what you have done or where you have wandered. You are precious to me, and I see a future for you marked by triumph rather than defeat, by love rather than fear, and by abundant joy rather than relentless sorrow. Come to me with your whole heart. Share your dreams, your fears, and your every hope for tomorrow. Yes, come tomorrow, and keep coming. Come every day if you want to, for I will be right here, arms open, ready to receive everything you bring. My presence is unchanging, my faithfulness unwavering. Let me replace the bitterness in your soul with a tenderness you thought was lost forever. Let me break every chain of doubt that insists you will always be trapped in the same hurts and regrets. Remember, I formed you with intention. I placed a unique imprint of my love in your heart, and I never fail those who place their trust in me. You do not have to journey alone anymore. I have stood beside you in seasons you thought would never end. I have parted seas of impossibility when you cried out in desperation, forging a path where there seemed to be none. If you look back, you will see my footprints next to yours. When you stumbled, I caught you. When you nearly fell, I steadied you. I was there to show you the next step, even when you couldn't see 5 feet ahead. And now, in this present moment, as you wrestle with questions and the aches of life, I am ready to show you yet again that I am faithful. Let go of the heavy baggage of regret and pain that you've been dragging behind you. Hand over your fears and your anger, and watch as I turn them into new life. Let my comfort cover your heart like a soft, warm blanket on a cold night. Trust me with the process of restoration. Surrender to my healing, and you will watch scars fade into stories of redemption and victory. Yes, tomorrow. Come and speak to me. Open your heart, and let me fill it with hope, peace, and the courage to face each day with fresh determination. I am not just a distant observer. I am the one who wipes away your tears and whispers encouragement in your darkest hour. I am the God who never breaks a promise, who never lies, and who never abandons those he loves. I am your refuge, your strong tower, and your eternal companion. All I ask is that you hold on to faith like a lifeline, knowing that my grace is sufficient for your every need. My mercy is limitless, and my love is forever. This very day I am preparing a miracle for you, one that will touch the deepest recesses of your heart and ripple into the lives of those you care for the most. You do not have to fear the future. I have already walked it ahead of you, paving the way with blessings and guiding lights. Simply trust, believe, and watch as I unfold the next chapter of your life with my gentle yet mighty hand. My dear child, pause for a moment and reflect on all you have been through, the tears you have shed and the deep hurts you have endured. I know how you felt that some of those wounds would never heal, how you believed you were at the brink of giving up. Yet, here you stand, living and breathing, and it is because I, the Lord your God, have never left your side. My faithfulness is your anchor, a constant presence that has protected and preserved you through storms that once seemed unbearable. You have changed more than you realize. Perhaps you think you are the same person, still wrestling with old fears and disappointments, but I see differently. The struggles you faced have stretched you, refined you, and shaped you into someone wiser, someone with deeper understanding. The pain you experienced was never wasted. It served a purpose, paving the way for the growth you now carry in your spirit. If your past years did not unfold exactly as you hoped, it is because I was always giving you what was best for you, even when it seemed mysterious or confusing. My ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. My vision for you is higher and infinitely more loving than you can imagine. I guarded you, removing certain people from your life who wanted to tear you down, and guiding you away from paths that would have entangled your heart in vanity and emptiness. You might have wondered if you were headed in the wrong direction, but do not believe that for a moment. I was, in fact, preparing you for a greater kind of abundance, a deeper, holier prosperity. My plan for you has always been to bring blessings into your life, to water the seeds of faith you planted, and watch them bloom into something beautiful. Today, I long for you to recognize that my hand was at work even when you couldn't see it. Let this revelation kindle joy in your heart, and let faith rise within you. I urge you now to release those things that I have taken from you, things that cannot return. Some doors are meant to remain closed, for they protect you from paths that would harm your soul. Instead of longing for what used to be, look forward to the new doors of blessing that I am opening before you, doors you never even knew existed. Take courageous steps of faith and watch how unexpected opportunities will suddenly appear. Let go of regret, for I am calling you into a bright future filled with hope and promise. Those dreams you tucked away in secret corners of your heart, perhaps even believing they were impossible, are not figments of your imagination. They are echoes of the destiny I have prepared for you. I am breathing life back into them, turning them into beautiful realities that will inspire you and bless others around you. My desire is to reveal myself to you in new ways, to astonish you with miracles of grace and kindness. I want you not just to hear of my love, but to truly experience it, to feel it in the depths of your being. Right now, I am lifting the burdens that weigh you down, banishing the relentless sorrow that has robbed you of peace. Embrace joy, my child, for a season of prosperity approaches, both for your heart and for the life you lead. Tell me you believe in my promises, that you trust my word. This is the answer you asked for. I will bless you, so do not fear. Whatever challenges stand before you, face them head-on with unwavering faith. Let your spirit echo the words, I believe, Lord. I trust you. Keep fighting to the very end, within my love and my forgiveness, you will always find solace and fresh strength to press on. Yes, it is my will that you keep fighting, that you overcome every adversary, both within and around you. Resist the urge to remain shut away, reliving your failures and replaying the venomous words others have spoken over you. Many people meant you harm. They sought to injure your spirit and dim your light. Yet even in those painful encounters, I held you close. You and I both know that you have seen my goodness firsthand. You have witnessed miracles tailored to show you my steadfast love. Take hold of these memories as a shield against the enemy's arrows. You are not like everyone else. You are chosen, handpicked for a destiny of purpose and favor. I have called you repeatedly, telling you time after time how precious you are to me. I hope you have begun to grasp the magnitude of that love. Because of who you are in me, I do not want you to waste another moment entertaining the lies hurled by the enemy. You no longer have time to let those piercing doubts and harmful accusations burrow into your heart. Instead, hold on to the truth. You are beloved, you are strong, and you are set apart. Look up, my child, and see the new horizon I have for you. The shadows of your past no longer define you. From this day forward, you walk in a renewed identity, an identity shaped by my word, my spirit, and my unwavering commitment to guide you toward a life overflowing with blessings. Rise and proclaim that you trust me. Step into this new chapter with confidence, knowing I am your constant companion. Yes, you have suffered, but now you shall rejoice. Yes, you have cried, but now you shall dance with gladness. No matter what lies ahead, let your heart echo with bold faith. I believe in the Lord, and I will not be shaken. My beloved child, look back over your life for a moment. Reflect on the path you have traveled, and remember each hardship you have endured. You have cried many tears and felt deep heartache. At times you believed those wounds might never heal. And yet, through it all, I was there, carrying you when you could no longer stand and surrounding you with my everlasting mercy. Remember the miracles I have done in your midst, those special moments when you felt the warmth of my presence and knew with certainty that you were not alone. Every time you thought you had reached your limit, I reminded you of my love, lifting you up and proving again how precious you are to me. I want you to know that I have always loved you, and I will never stop loving you. My faithfulness is as constant as the rising sun, and every new day is an invitation for you to trust in my unchanging heart. Even if those around you fail to see your worth, I see it clearly. Your value is beyond measure, far exceeding anything that earthly eyes can comprehend. I invite you to hold firmly to my word, for when I say you are precious, I mean it with all the fullness of my divine love. I want you to feel it stirring in your heart. I want you to let your tears flow in gratitude as you realize how I have pursued you, protected you, and cherished you like a parent who never forsakes their beloved child. And yes, I will continue to watch over you. My guidance is never absent. It's woven into each day, a gentle hand leading you through life's twists and turns. I want you to believe this with your whole being. No matter what you face, I will not abandon you. Do not give in to fear or hopelessness. Let my strength become your strength. Let my courage seep into every doubt and every worry until there is no room left for despair. When you feel like the weight of the world is pressing upon you, remember that I carry you in my arms, sustaining you so that you can stand tall again. You have survived challenges before. This present battle will not overcome you. No defeat will mark your life, and shame will not be your portion. Lean in, listen to my voice, and let it awaken hope within your soul. Fill yourself with the encouragement of my promises, because you will need this hope not only today but in the days ahead. Your faith in me is an open door through which miracles will flow. I long to demonstrate my power in ways that will leave you speechless. Keep your eyes on me and watch how my supernatural hand rearranges circumstances that once seemed impossible to change. My word is alive and brimming with power. When you embrace it, something extraordinary happens. It heals your wounds, comforts your spirit, and brings protection to your entire household. By my hand, your family will be covered, your daily needs met, and the bread on your table will never run out. Prosperity, true prosperity, reaches far beyond material wealth. It spills over into joy, peace, and the security of knowing I am with you every step of the journey. I want you to receive this abundance with humility and thanksgiving. And when I shower you with blessings, remember those who are going through struggles. Let your heart be moved by compassion. Use the resources I grant you to uplift others in need. When you share love and comfort with those who have less, it opens the windows of heaven to pour out even more grace and favor upon your life. I do not delight in mere riches, but in a soul rich with kindness, in a family that dwells in unity, and in a heart willing to serve. My greatest gifts are not found in gold or silver, but in harmony, understanding, and the sweet presence of my spirit resting upon your home. This is the true wealth I desire to bestow upon you, a life marked by faith, guided by wisdom, and filled with laughter that overflows from a heart at peace. In this atmosphere, your loved ones will thrive, your children will walk confidently, and your household will stand strong against any storm. I see that you sometimes doubt your own capacity to overcome life's hurdles, but I am here to remind you that I have watched over you from the very beginning, nurturing the dreams I placed in your heart. Those dreams were not born from empty wishes. They were seeds I planted when I created you. Even if you set them aside, convinced they were impossible, I am now bringing them back to life. Trust me to breathe possibility into them, transforming aspirations into realities that will reflect my goodness. I know how the storms of adversity can shake your confidence. Painful words, betrayal, unexpected losses. These can leave you feeling vulnerable. But remember, a seed planted in fertile ground does not sprout overnight. Growth takes patience and determination, yet each day brings you closer to the harvest. Likewise, your heart will gradually learn to see yourself the way I see you, strong, resilient, and deeply loved. Rather than focusing on the voices of doubt, choose to cling to the truth of who I am, a God who never fails, a Father who never breaks his word, a friend who never abandons. Stand firmly on this foundation, for I am releasing new hope and fresh perspective into your spirit. Do not fear the future. Instead, face it boldly, knowing that the path ahead is illuminated by my presence. I have not called you to a life of mere survival, but to a life of victory. When it seems like the road gets rough, remember the times I have carried you through desert places and raised you up from despair. The same power that saved you then is alive and active today, ready to move on your behalf once more. Open your heart to me, my beloved. Allow yourself to experience the depth of my transforming love. Let my spirit replace any lingering shame or bitterness with a profound sense of worthiness. I have chosen you with purpose in mind, and I have gifted you with talents that the world needs to see. As you surrender your plans, watch how I realign them for your good. Hold on to my word as a lifeline for your soul. It has the power to shift atmospheres, mend broken relationships, and guide you onto the path of unwavering faith. Embrace my presence with humility and gratitude, for I will never grow weary of lifting you up. No matter how far you wander or how deep you fall, my love remains. Trust in my perfect timing, for I have already paved a way for you to walk in victory. My precious child, I call you today to hold fast to the promise that a better and brighter future lies ahead for everyone who loves me. You may have convinced yourself that certain dreams are beyond your reach, but I, the Lord your God, assure you that the impossible can become possible. Let these words settle in your heart. I'm always by your side, protecting you, strengthening you, holding you up through every storm you face. My love is an unbreakable bond that transcends every difficulty, every fear, and every whisper of discouragement that tries to grip your soul. Trust in this truth. I will never abandon you. I will gently lift you out of the depths of despair and fill your heart with courage and hope. Right now I am breathing new life into your spirit. Feel the warmth of my embrace, a tenderness that can only come from the Creator of the universe who knows your every thought, longing, and tear. I long for you to experience that beautiful sense of safety that comes from knowing you are forever cherished by me. Let my peace settle in every corner of your being, calming the restless parts of your mind. Know that each word I speak is inspired by a love too vast for human understanding. In my presence, your past loses its power, and your pain finds healing. Take a moment to reflect on how much you mean to me. I see a magnificent future unfolding for you. I want you to recognize your value, to believe wholeheartedly that I have crafted a glorious path for your life. This realization should ignite your heart with courage. Courage to face each day, no matter what it brings. When you feel exhausted and overwhelmed, turn to me. My hands are open, ready to free you from every burden that threatens to crush your spirit. I watch every step you take. I know when your hope starts to fade. I hear your silent cries, even when you try to conceal your struggles behind a brave smile. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. I have witnessed those moments when you thought no one noticed your pain, when you whispered to yourself that you could not continue. Yet here you are, reading my words, with a spark of faith that still flickers in your soul. Know that even a tiny seed of faith can grow into something extraordinary in my presence. My arms are wide open for you, offering not only comfort but also supernatural power to shield you from fear, to protect you from the weight of this world. Tucked beneath my wing, you will find forgiveness, redemption, and restoration. Remember, I have amazing plans for you, plans that go far beyond your current worries. I know your potential. I believe in it more than you do. You deserve to dream boldly, to act with confidence, to soar higher than you ever imagined. When you feel like you've reached the end of your strength, lean on me, and I will infuse you with a resilience that defies logic. Allow my peace to settle deep within you now, silencing every voice of doubt. You were never meant to journey through life carrying your burdens alone. My help, my love, will forever be the best choice you can make. Look ahead, for I am already working on your behalf. I am orchestrating breakthroughs and aligning circumstances so that doors you once believed were locked will suddenly swing open. Trust me to lead you where you need to be and supply all you require. As you embrace my love, watch how your heart softens, how your perspective brightens, and how every step you take resonates with renewed hope. Let gratitude fill your soul. Let faith rise within you like the dawn. There is no valley so dark that my light cannot shine, and no storm so fierce that my hand cannot steady you. My precious child, open your heart and listen carefully to what I have to say. I see beyond what your natural eyes can comprehend. Even as you walk through your current struggles, I am already orchestrating surprises that surpass your wildest imagination. You may think you understand the full scope of your situation, but my plans reach further than any horizon you can see. My greatest desire is to see you standing strong, filled with joy, ready to confront adversity with unwavering courage. Let your mind dwell on thoughts of victory. Imagine what it looks like to triumph against all odds, knowing that I have equipped you with resilience and tenacity. Be still for a moment, and do not listen to the discouraging voices echoing in your mind. Those voices come to shake your faith, to plant doubt in your heart, and to make you stumble. But remember, I am greater than any challenge you face. I see the enemy trying to divert your path, planting distractions and traps to derail the plans I have set before you. Do not be afraid, my child, for I am infinitely more powerful than the threats hurling toward you. Though the trials you face are real, I am the God who breathes hope where despair tries to settle. The illness that weighs you down will not have the final say. The family conflicts that drain your energy will not break you. I'm declaring that a wonderful miracle is on the horizon, and your present hardships will soon come to an end. Let me ask you this: will you trust my promises, or will you doubt them? If you choose to believe, you will sense new strength rising within you. You will persevere with courage, continuing to fight for what is right, for what is good, and for what I have called you to do. I know the tears you have shed in private. I have witnessed your sleepless nights, your silent cries, and the moments when you felt like giving up. My heart is moved by your pain, and today I am surrounding you with a tangible expression of my love. I am drying your tears with gentle compassion, offering you a drink of my living water so that your soul will never thirst again. As you trust in me, your body will find renewed health, your spirit will be revitalized, and your heart will discover a peace that no storm can extinguish. I am aware of how the enemy strikes daily, attempting to undermine your confidence and rob you of the hope I have placed in you. But my grace is a strong foundation that will hold you upright. Yes, the past days and perhaps weeks or months have been laden with hardship. But I proclaim that at this very moment, the doors of difficulty are closing, and a new chapter of blessing is opening before you. My love is here, like a radiant dawn chasing away the longest night. Let it flood your heart, chasing away every trace of fear. Think of all the seemingly impossible feats I have accomplished throughout history. I calmed the raging seas, split the waters to guide my people to safety, and empowered the weak to achieve the unimaginable. I, who performed those miracles, am fully capable of stilling the storm that rages inside you. Right now, I extend my hand to you. When waves of doubt swirl around, threatening to pull you under, I give you the power to walk above them. You will not sink, for my mercy is constant, and my arm is never too short to save. I am dispatching my angels to encamp around you, to shield you from the worst of the storm, and to support you when you feel you can't tread water a moment longer. Picture that heavenly army, equipped and ready, moving before you to pave a secure path through every obstacle you face. I want you to envision yourself victorious, like a champion who keeps fighting long after fatigue sets in, determined to conquer whatever stands in your way. When your mind says, "I can't hold on any longer," remember that I am the God who renews your strength, turning weakness into power and brokenness into beauty. In my presence, fear fades and hope flourishes. You were never meant to wrestle with troubles alone. Let me cradle you in my arms, soothing your anxious thoughts, reminding you that I am always near. Even more than rescuing you from your difficulties, I desire to transform your heart so completely that your faith becomes a beacon of light to those around you. You will become living proof of my grace, someone who, despite the fiercest opposition, stands tall because you have encountered the one who never fails. So speak my promises out loud. Let them resonate within you. Celebrate the victory in advance, because with me on your side, failure cannot determine your destiny. As you face this new day, be confident. You are never alone. While the enemy wants you to believe that you are isolated in your struggles, I want you to know that heaven's armies march beside you. Whenever you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, remember that I am carrying you. I am greater than any illness, any sorrow, any disappointment, and my power is at work in ways you have yet to discover. So stand up. Lift your gaze above the waves. Listen for my voice saying, "Take heart, for I am with you." Release the worries and burdens that have tried to choke your joy. Let my love invade your being, wiping away the tears of past regrets and failures. I see your potential, the gifts and abilities I've placed in you, and I am cheering you on, calling you onward to a life of faith, hope, and unprecedented breakthroughs. This is not the end of your story. It's the dawn of a new chapter where I bring beauty out of ashes and purpose out of pain. Embrace my words, allow them to settle deep into your heart, and believe that nothing is beyond my reach. I am and always will be your shield and fortress, the rock beneath your feet, the anchor that holds through every storm. Look to me and you will find a future marked by triumph, joy, and steadfast love. Remember, I see beyond what you see. I am working on your behalf in ways you cannot yet fathom. Trust my intentions, trust my timing, and trust my love for you. A glorious victory awaits, one that will cause you to stand in awe of the wonders I perform, both within and around you. And when the world questions how you overcame, you will answer with confidence, because my God is greater than any storm, and his love carried me through. Amen.